I'm very bothered about a lot of things. I'm very bothered particularly about the retirement plans that our parents have. It bothers me so much because I've gone around asking a lot of people what their retirement, a lot of adults what their retirement plan is, and it shocks me that these people are working. They are working very hard, but they don't even know. They don't. They know, but maybe they choose to forget that one day they are going to stop working. That they are not going to be able to do this work again. They are not going to be able to work this hard again. So what is the plan for that particular time in their life? They don't have any plan for it. A lot of youth, a lot of adults in Nigeria, parents, are not planning for their retirement age, and it is very, very risky to do that. If you're a government worker and you're hoping on pension as a retirement plan, the pension fund will not save you because Nigeria is not working, and the government might not even pay your pension on time, or they might not even pay it out at all, and the money is also too small to cater for your needs. We are talking in a country where the salary when you are actively working is not even enough. Talk not to talk of when you are now a retired staff and you are now collecting what is like 1/3 of what you used to collect when you were actively working. So pension funds are not going to save you. So what is your plan for retirement age? This is a question that I'm asking a lot of adults today that they should think about when they will no longer be able to work. What is your plan? Now, I sense something. I'm suspecting that a lot of adults are trying to use their children as a retirement plan. Please, and this is a kind of financial mistake that a lot of people are going to do, and a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are programming their children to also do. Using your children as a retirement plan, it is a very bad way to plan your life. Your children are not your retirement plan. Your children have their own lives to live. There are a lot of ways to plan your life in such a way that no matter how little you are earning, you can begin now to learn about investing in stocks, in SP 500, investing in certain things, in rentals, in royalties, in things that are going to be earning you money even when you don't work. There are certain people who are financially intelligent enough that they know that even if they don't work in the next 10 years, the next 20 years, they don't need to bother about what to eat because the amount of money that they have invested could easily sustain them throughout the year. I was reading Thinking It Big, Making It Big by Femi Otedola, and he said that when she was young, she kept it's like 1 million naira in a bank and locked it, and that 1 million naira was yielding interest that was able to sustain him the following months. I don't know if it's 1 million naira, but he locked an amount of money in a account that was yielding interest, and that money was the interest was even able to sustain him without even touching the capital, the principal that he locked. So this is the kind of financial intelligence that he had, and that a lot of Africans should also be thinking towards. What are you going to invest into that will be yielding you money when you are no longer working? Your children have their own lives to live. A lot of people are not going to achieve their full potential in life because of this kind of financial plan that their parents have for them. When you are going to carry a burden even when you have not balanced financially, your parents are preparing you to carry their burden on your head when your pocket is not even enough to take care of your need. So that kind of plan, that kind of financial plan, financial arrangement is very dangerous. And so anybody that is watching this video, it is my greatest desire that you rethink your retirement plan. Don't use your children as a retirement plan. It's very bad. It is going to cost them a lot. If they don't make it on time, or if they have any setback, you're going to set them back the more because you have carried your own responsibility and your own lack of financial planning, and and give it to them, and it's going to be very, very difficult for them to combine their own expenses, their own financial program, financial demand with your own. So if you are earning any amount of money, there are people who are wealthy in their youthful age, in their active working age, but when they start deteriorating in age, when they start getting older, they find that they can no longer work, and they can no longer make that big amount of money again. And what happens is that they now go broke. They can no longer sustain themselves, but they were doing well financially when they were young. This is because they lack the financial plan for their life. So this is what I want to say. If you are making money or if you are not making money, try and learn about ways you can invest your money so that your money is going to be working for you, especially for your old age. Let that be your retirement plan. Invest in start you can even start creating content. The content you created 20 years ago can still be yielding you a lot of money in your old age, and it can sustain you. You can invest in rent house. You can rent your rooms, the rooms you are not using, maybe the house you have in the village or in any city. You can rent it and be collecting. You can build shops. You can invest in stocks. You can invest in stocks. There are S&P 500, S&P 500. You can invest in these things and secure your future. But the message of this video is that do not use your children as your retirement plan. It's going to cost them a lot, and it might not also work out. So, if you really wish well for your children, if you really want your children to succeed, then you should give them the chance to try a lot of things. Do not be a hindrance. Do not be a burden to them. Plan your life. And when you do that, your children are going to see how you're able to plan your own life, and they will also follow that same route. And when they follow that same route, the financial history of your family will be very, very encouraging, and you will give your children the wings to fly, to succeed, to excel in whatever that requires finance to do in their life. I already told you I'm Emmanuel Ezechukwu. I am trying to study about finance, and in this journey, whatever I learn from the books I read, I'm always going to be sharing my journey with you. And I want you to be showing your concern by subscribing or liking, commenting on the video. As you do that, it will tell me that what I'm sharing is actually very insightful and it's helpful. And I'll try to read more and deliver more educational videos like this.